Backstage, Tom Staar. We're at the Cool House Government Complex. First time playing here.
Yeah, first time in Toronto.
It's kind of a legendary place.
Sure is, man. Like, I've heard, obviously I've got a lot of friends that have played here a lot, and they all say it's amazing, and it definitely lived up to it, man. It was great.
Were there big nerves coming into it?
Not really, no. I'm all good, mate. All good.
Eric Prydz?
Yeah, he's amazing. It's a pleasure to play before him, kind of thing, man. Yeah, really
felt
good.
Like everything was pretty set and moving forward, and
yeah, I think so, man. Yeah, I think it went good, man. Definitely.
Excellent. Canada, does it feel a little different here? I know you've been out west, and then here. Is there a difference?
Yeah, I was over in LA yesterday. I mean, the crowds are pretty similar, man. Like over in the States and in Canada as well, from what I can see. I mean, I've only sort of done a couple of tours out here, but yeah, it's great, man. I love it. Really good.
Compared to here to back home?
I mean, over here at the minute, it's kind of like what the club scene was kind of like about 10 years ago in the UK. You know, it's like literally, it's taking you guys a while to catch up. I mean, yeah, it's just fresh air and everyone's so enthusiastic. It's great, man.
That being said, we got some guys that are kind of moving forward here as well.
Right.
I've always felt Toronto's been a hot spot for new material. Have you felt that way, or is there somewhere else?
There's a lot of artists that come out of Toronto, aren't they? So yeah, I guess so, man. Yeah.
What do you have new moving forward?
I've had quite a busy November, to be fair. I had like 3 tracks out in November. So a track on my new label called Star Tracks, a track called Trident, and then Stars, which was on Spinning, and just last week I had a track called Faces, came out in Kindergarten, and I've got 3 or 4 things already done, but I mean they're not going to be sort of surfacing until sort of January, February next year. So I think I'm done for this year as far as releases go. I think, yeah.
How does running a label impact yourself as a producer and as a DJ?
I mean, it's nice having my own label because I can just kind of do my own thing and don't have to kind of conform. I mean, a lot of the time, especially at the moment, everyone just kind of wants the same sort of thing. You know what I mean? Everyone's making the same track over and over, so it's nice to have an outlet where I can do my own thing, sort of thing. Yeah.
That's sort of been one of the things that listening to your material that I've always picked up on, is that you're not just following along the lines of everyone else.
Everyone else is doing that, so there's no point really, is there?
And is there something that if you could suggest to another producer to do?
Just be different, really. I think it's like I say, there's just no point doing what's already been done. There's like a million other people already doing that. So just be individual and try to be different. That's the advice I'd give. Yeah.
What do you use to produce?
I'm running like a clapped out old PC running Cubase 4, basically. I keep threatening to upgrade it, but I'd end up just making a new tune instead of spending hours trying to get a new software going on.
Why change what's already working, right?
That's it, man. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Is that how you sort of feel if you grew up in like playing vinyl?
I did grow up playing vinyl, yeah.
And was it hard to get away from it?
Not really. I mean, obviously with the touring, it's a lot easier not having to lug like 10 tons worth of fucking records around, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
And dealing with the whole checked vinyl.
Sorry, can I swear on this?
Yeah, we can bleep everything, so it's all good.
Sounds though.
So it's been, you've been into it for a long time.
Yeah, I've been into dance music and the sort of dance music scene for over 10 years, yeah.
So we've been moving from sort of electronic dance music, to use the full name, for a while. We've moved into this whole term in the last, we're 10 years behind, or however long behind we are.
It's got to be at least 10 years, mate. I think.
Into this whole EDM scene.
Yeah.
And now it's moving away from it. I mean, at least in my opinion.
What the general sort of EDM kind of sound?
Well, the name and the whole vibe behind it.
Yeah, I guess so, man. I mean, it has to evolve, doesn't it? Definitely. You can't just stay the same. It just gets stagnant.
So where do you see it going?
I think musically sort of scene.
Yeah.
I think it has to go more. It can't go any harder, to be fair. So I guess it has to go like more housey and get back some more sort of grooves into the music and stuff. I think, yeah.
Do you feel like you flow with what things happen, or are you doing what you want to do?
I just do my thing, man. Yeah, that's it. I try to just do my thing, definitely, and not be influenced by everyone else. Because, like I say, everyone else is already doing that, man. So like, there's no point. You've got to stand out from the crowd and try to be different. So yeah, I'm just going to stick to my guns and do my thing.
Excellent. Any idea if you're going to put out an artist album?
I mean, yeah, I am kind of toying with the idea. I think next year at some point I'll put out some kind of collection of music. I don't know if it'll be a full-on artist album or maybe it'll be something with sort of 4 or 5 new tracks and then maybe a couple of old ones, a couple of remixes that I've done that have already been released, like a compilation sort of thing. as opposed to an artist album. Maybe towards the end of next year, I'll start thinking about. I mean, it's definitely something I want to do, but yeah. See what happens, man.
And if you could grab one person in the scene or outside of the scene and have them work with you, who would it be?
Wow, I mean, Charlie Darker, it's got to be, isn't it? I mean, within the scene, producers that I really sort of look up, sort of respect the sound and the music they're making. Tommy Trash is one. Obviously, all the Swedes, I'd love to work with that as well, people like that. Outside of the scene, I don't know, man. Maybe some kind of a vocalist from some kind of band or something. I don't know. I mean, put me on the spot a bit, mate. I have to think about it. But I mean, I'm open to lots of different stuff, man. I mean, I just want to experiment and try different things, really. So
flexibility and enjoying what comes at you. Perfect.
That's it, mate. Yeah.
Excellent. So Eric Prid's playing main stage. We'll finish up here, and thanks so much.
Cool, man. Thank you. Hey, this is Tom Staar. You listen to DJ Amps on Amplified Radio. This is my latest release, Faces, on Kindergarten Records.